Hey guys, Kaido here today with another YouTube video. We're gonna be watching T1 vs GenG game 2. I watched these games live, and I'm a pretty big T1 fan. So ever since, since the beginning, and ever since they got all the gauntlets, I'm like, wow, if they get to Worlds patch, I think they might win Worlds because to me, the patches before were just not really good for T1. I think Faker would struggle and stuff, in my opinion. But this current patch, I think to me, it's like Faker's patch, Orion's good, or Ari's good, Silas, like all these like all these picks that have been meta for so long, but they like kind of fell out because 80 mids kind of took over during the summer. Or they're just back, and he locked in Kindred. Actually, let's look at the draft a bit. So I thought they were gonna win draft. I don't see draft order, but I think this game, mid should have been. Oh yeah, like he 5 Salas. Like I think this game, if they locked in Zillion, I don't see how blue side can win because they picked full dive, and the whole red team is full counter dive. So I thought if they pick Zillion here, like like I don't know how they can win actually. Like genuinely, like Salas pick is not bad either, but I think it's just a lot harder to play. And to me, Zillion has a free lane into Ari, but I don't know, maybe you just don't want to blow it out. But I understand Solace too. Like Solace is also just a good pick that they love to play. But yeah, I think to me, if they locked in Zillion, they would win this game too. And also some like tragic stuff happened in game two. Very unlucky like Drake steal. The second Drake got stolen, and if it didn't, it would have been fun, but we talk about it after. Let's just look at runes real quick. You went Conquer, of course. I talk about Conquer all the time. It's way too good here. You should never take anything else, because you can always constantly hit. You take Triumph or Alacrity Cut Down. They're very tanky, so Cut Down has a lot of value. We're also playing competitive, so thinking that we will get coup value is like not that likely. Maybe a small chance, but Cut Down will always have more value against this comp. If there's squishier, like maybe squishier jungler, maybe squishier support, then Ku might be better. Then we have Sudden Impact Treasure Hunter, because whatever play he makes early game, he just wants to make gold to get to his first item ASAP. That's how Kindred works, and you might get 4 marks. So in competitive, you can't think about 2, 3, 4 items on jungle. You need to think about how you're going to get to your first item ASAP and how to get your first 4 marks ASAP. That is the only thing you should think about while playing Kindred, because if you don't have 4 marks, and your item tempo is not good, you will just be useless the whole game. And like by the time maybe you do get it, like the game will just not be. You won't be able to snowball the game. Like you need to be in the mid, very strong in the mid game to really snowball the gold lead, and just get a lot of gold on the Kindred. Or you just need a lot of marks, and then eventually you just get items, right? It's like either or that you need. Let's see. I think they were swapping every single game till game 3 and 4. Because I think it's just this why they pick Maokai. Because Maokai is very good in the swap. It's hard to dive him, and he will always be useful. And I think they blundered it here. Well, of course, because they thought they were swapping on blue side, but apparently they didn't. And now I think Kane loses first 3 melees, which feels very bad. And now the top push is delayed. And Kindred just starts bot side. So already like very weird game. Honestly I should skip through this part of the game. We just look at the Kindred bots. I really like watching. I like watching VODs on 1.25x usually. So he's pathing up. And in swaps, usually, if this ever happens in your games, which probably won't, you want the junglers usually will 3 camp and play to dive. The person that is alone, usually the top laner, and sometimes you can just full clear as one of the junglers, and then if the dive fails on the other side, you're very ahead in camp tempo. But this happens where Braum dies, and now Maokai is just will die 100%, even though he makes it very hard. But he should make it very hard for them and burn as much time as he can. But yeah, there's 4 people full HP, so it's very hard. They juggle the aggro like pretty much perfectly, and they ended up getting 2 kills there, which is very good for him. And this blue side comp, if the gold is like even if it's like distributed like versus all of them, it's like fun. But if one person gets very fed, like they will take over the game because they have so much setup. They just need the damage. And Kai'Sa is probably one of the scariest champions if it has gold. Well, with setup already on the team. But yeah, at least Kindred got her first mark, which feels good. And he's up a lot of camps. Scorner's 3 camps, so right now jungle will be up a level for pretty much the rest of the game. Well, rest of the early game. So at one point, I think when the game looks like this, one jungle will be level 6, one jungle will be 4.5, 5. Man, how OP is Scorner, by the way? Like looking at this champ, so cringe. But yeah. And I think he builds Kraken. You should build Kraken because it is the best first tempo item in terms of like doing damage. Triforce does not do damage first item. He'll do a lot better at 2-3 items, but Kraken will always be the best 1 item spike. I would say Triforce components are better than Kraken. Kindred is going back bot side. He's going to clear. And I saw people in my Discord talking about in like Reddit comments like, oh, he's not playing for marks. He's not even trying. Like, guys, it's not that easy to play for marks. Especially like, let's just say Kenny specifically. Like, he will talk about which mark, a good amount of time probably, what his next mark can be, and he will play to deny it. Like, you shouldn't give Kindred 4 marks. It doesn't matter if he's 2, 3, but 4 is what matters the most because that's when she becomes a normal range champion, right? Like right now she's 5 in range. If you give her 4 marks, like she'll have range again. Like, so you can't deny 1 or 2, that's okay, but you deny the 4th always, and they do a really good job. You can see mid game, like they're trying to deny the mark, and it's not like they can fight back because they're behind. If you get behind in this conflict, you can't really fight. And it's all because the level 1 messed up. Like Kaylin, Braum, like the idea behind this lane with Kindred is that to get a lead so Kindred could play for marks, but it was very unlucky. Base lives here, gets 6 on the wave. You miss out another mark, it sucks. I mean, your next mark will be the crab. I'm pretty sure crab is spawning top side, but I mean the whole team is up here. If Kate Braum wasn't really behind this game, that you don't think they're behind, but like they are behind because they're just catching waves. They're not really like being proactive as Kate Braum. When Kai'Sa Royal in a way does outscale, okay, they're stronger in the mid game. If the game is even or like slightly ahead for them, but Kate like outscales. Like she's like one of the best 5-6 item champions in the game for marksman. But because she's behind, she can't pressure at all, so she can only catch waves. This whole game. And now Kai'Sa is very fed, very scary for Kindred. He's on 1 mark. Can he get top crab? So next mark would be the Raptors. But you know, it's hard to play for that. Like usually the best way to play for marks early game is just playing for crab respawns. But he's just unable to. Like, how do you expect a Kindred to play for marks in this kind of game state? Like, it's not really jungle diff. It's just that lane is messed up, and then I must screwed the Kindred to pick over. Kindred is like not that bad this game. If she gets to the if she snowballs 1 to 2 items, she actually is very OP this game. Oh, quick little skirmish. Bit of Conquer going off. I don't want to watch that again, honestly. I don't think he should ever E yet, in my opinion. Because, let's see if they were paying attention when Jax burned to E, right? Does he just never burn E? Oh, it's already up. I mean, he burned to before the skank happened, right? So to me, I would never want to burn E here. And you would say it's hindsight, but because you're playing against Jax, like, you know, like, he would just eventually press E, right? So imagine Kindred held it and then wait for, like, Jax to burn E, or just went for the corner, you know? They can actually get a kill here. Even though it was close, right? But to me, it's better to, like, when you have CC, it's better to have the E to kill, like, secure the kill pretty much, you know? And not use it just for damage. Like, you wanted to 100% kill your opponent. Like, if if you have flash, you get your 1-2 auto, and then like your third auto, you can do your second or third auto with flash, you know, and then you get the proc, your E proc, and you will kill the guy potentially. That's how I would play that skirmish. By the way, another kill missed out for the Kindred. And if you think about it, that was kind of a coup diff, but again, like it's not really likely to be a coup diff against these type of champions. They're very tanky, but I mean, it's nothing wrong with taking coup though. Like honestly, it's kind of like your preference. Like on current patch. Oh, also this is Worlds patch, so this was pre-cut down nerfs. Like cut down was actually like pretty strong to take before the nerfs. I'm pretty sure. Like I'm pretty sure it was this patch, right? But currently, I would never take cut down unless they're legit the most tankiest champs. Like I'll probably take cut down over these champs though, because they're very tanky. But usually, like probably like 8 out of 10 games, I'll take coup. We got third mark or second mark. Nice. I mean, next mark would be Raptors, so next crab spawn. If you got any of the plays off, he could be 4 marks almost. He could be 4 marks right now, or he'd be 3 right now, which would be insane. Imagine if they did the Kindred draft with the Ashe pick though. If they did Ashe Kindred, like it would actually work because Ashe has so much setup. I mean, their biggest wins were on Ashe, like 2 games of the series. The Ashe pick just went bonkers. It has too much setup and it has too much early mid game strength. You can see like the Kindred is farming well, right? Like it's up CS, but again, like the gold doesn't matter if you don't have marks. You can't hit them if you don't have marks. Like, see, they try to play for this mark, but, like, you see blue team is just responding. And look at Lehen's, like, he knows, like, he wants his mark. He's makes sure this guy's not allowed to play for it. And so you see, it's not easy for him to play the game. I don't remember if he got 4 marks this game, but it's just, like, even if he does, it's already too late. They can't win the game, you know? Is this sped up? Yeah, it is. I started this Maokai pick, even though like people were like, "Oh, wow, it's so smart. So you can pick into Jax, it counter counters him. It's good in swap." But in my opinion, I think Maokai is not that insane of a champion till like later on with his ult. Like his ult and sapling is what makes Maokai OP, not the Q and W. The Q and W are just like not like he has CC, like cool, but oh damn, the mark didn't go on the Gromp. But like Maokai, to me, Gragas is just infinitely times, like 10 times, million times better than Maokai. Gragas actually wins his lane. He actually like disrupts fights insanely hard, has a lot of damage, and like he will do the same job. But to me, it's just better. I think Maokai is just a complete tank and he's just there. He's just a body. But Gragas can be a body and do damage. Like I think it's just way better, like way more disgusting of a champion. Yes, D will have the same identity. Good ult, but even though he saved him, like it's not like it was that good. For them anyways, they lose Kindred ults, not even able to get a mark. I mean, this game, like it's unplayable, bro. Like for Red Side right now. If Cape Brom did not win early, like they just can't play. They can't function. Look at Kaido's items and don't smile. Like this guy's on pace to be 3 items at like 20, let's say 22 minutes or something on Kai'Sa. 3 items on Kai'Sa. 3 evolves. So, and he has perma Prio in matchup that he should lose. And you see Canyon, like I'm pretty sure. Okay, one thing you can do versus Kindred if you want to play against a champ is delaying mark hills. So when you have a camp up, like you can just delay. You can just not take the camp or just take it late. You know, one way of playing it. No, that guy was just trolling. I don't know what he's doing. That guy had a bad series. I mean, the series was like kind of a support gap. Like Kyria is just the best support in the world, so that's why T1's going to win Worlds. Like On's BLG On is legit going to get bent over, like Kyria. This guy can play melee and range supports. Like no other support can really do that at Worlds. Oh yeah, the dragon steal. The flip dragon steal. If they didn't steal this dragon, I think T1 could have won this game potentially, because those 5 minutes that they lost to scale actually mattered. Because it's not like they were farming. Like, look at the CS numbers. Like, everyone's farming well. Like, mid, like, it looks like he's down CS, but, like, it doesn't matter. Like, he's going to be useful this game anyways. But yeah, now this is where the game feels choked out. GenG will just farm and just scale. Kindred gets a third mark. He could have been 4 marks right now, and the game is very good. But very unlucky stuff have happened in this game. Oh man, I need some water. You guys are wondering what do you think about the Kindred pick though overall into Skarner? I think it's kind of troll. Unless, like I said, you're gonna do like the Kindred comp with Zillion and stuff, but this Skarner champion actually has like no counters. It is just the best champ in the game in jungle role. Has too much power in the early game. Has too much CC, and its mid game is not that bad. It's like late game he feels like awful if he doesn't have setup. Like he needs setup to be OP late game. But early mid game, like he's just the king of the jungle actually. It's a lot easier to play against Skarner when you're grouping and like he's like the solo engage. But if he's like if the rel engages and then he gets like a 4-man R, like wow, Skarner like it just goes crazy. Like, he's very good follow up unless he finds an angle to do his own engage. That's just how Skarner functions. So blue side just has 6 grubs, which is disgusting for them. And it's all because the swap messed up this game. T1 should have been able to play for 6 grubs potentially. Yeah, it's just hard to play. GenG should just keep joking him out. Kindred is like, I guess halfway to 2 items, I think. Should have like 800 gold, probably. I mean, like, there's just nothing to do. Like, you see, they just farm, and then I think at third, after on 4th Drake, they will spike, and that's when they will take the fight on red side, when they're a lot more even in items. And then, like, damage, like, everyone kind of needs 2 items on red side. Like, blue side 1 item is very good. The only good 1 items on red side are, like, mid jungle. Kaling is, like, kind of a 3 item champ, 2-3 item champion. Skarner. Yo, can they nerf Skarner though already? Like, this is like the most unhealthy champion to be strong ever, honestly. I don't mind if a champion does a lot of damage when they're OP, but like when they're too tanky and they have 200 CC and they do damage, like bro, like we're not serious. Like Riot Games. Like this kind of champ design just makes no sense. I'd rather have a champion be so broken in terms of glass cannon damage, but like you can actually kill him, than this like this bullshit. Like, it's so stupid. Like anyone who has Skarner on their OPG with a high win rate is just inflated. Like, champion is unskilled. Also here, I feel like they should have fought here. Like, not gonna lie. Like, this is their supports. Like, you can potentially you might burn his W here, but like, I think fighting here, starting a fight is not really that bad. Kindred can't really get one shots, and he can press R. And potentially, like, Solace can grab Skarner R and then pull them out of the control too. Like, it doesn't even seem the bad fights they try to take. Maybe if he had extra range, he would have done it, because he has only 500 range. I'm driving. Okay, now he's going to Triforce second item. In my opinion, he should never go Triforce this game. It's 21 minutes into the game. Yeah, bro, you need Shred, buddy. Like, we need Shred versus Skarner. The rail armor, Jackson will build armor later on, but I mean he will build it. Actually, I mean he won't build Zonius for a while, but he should go Zonius third, I think. But like we need Cleaver here. Like I'm pretty sure his build this game should have been Kraken, Cleaver, Woodsend. Like you can see why, right? Like Woodsend is good to they have heavy magic damage. He can use the tenacity, and like Cleaver Shred is just good. And like you might think like you might lack in damage, but it's like if they just survive the initial engage, and Kaling is able to get 3-4 items, like they will have enough damage this game. Yeah, so I think this Chopper spot is like super troll. Like you should only buy this item when you're like on tempo in the game. Like he's behind. He's not really even. He's not really ahead. He's just strictly behind. Like yes, he's up 40 CS. He's up a kill, but it's 22 minutes into the game. He has like he should have been finished his second item like a couple minutes ago. If you wanted to go Triforce. Like he doesn't even have it, by the way, or does he? I actually don't remember. Oh, he has it. 22 minutes. But you could have Cleaver way sooner. And you can have Pinks here. And he would actually be able to, like, provide some kind of utility for the team. Usually if you're a champion that can build, like, items like Cleaver, and you're, like, kind of behind or, like, even, like, it's just better to build, like, a utility type item like Cleaver. Like, it's not like it doesn't do damage. It does a lot of damage. You shred any armor that they have. And it helps out your 80 carry too. Like you're playing with a Kalen that's absolute Gathering Storm that is like giga scaling. Like he could have tier 2 boots sooner and like Cleaver. Like Triforce is so expensive. It's like what, 300 gold more expensive? 200 gold? Like that's a lot of gold in competitive. It might seem little for solo queue, but in competitive it's a lot. That's a pink buy right there. Pinks are important when you play the game, but it's like hard to really know when to buy pinks when you're at lower MMR. It's more of a higher elo thing. Look at K damage. That was legit a quarter of his HP bar. Crazy champion. And this is 2 item Kalen, so like imagine like get the 3-4 items, Rapid Fire, Lord Dominic's, BT. This guy's gonna be one-shotting people. And this is where you see they're strong, so they're trying to retake the game because you know Soul's gonna spawn soon. Like they need to fight their way out, and yeah, they can't play. Like that's what I mean. If they didn't get the second Drake stolen, like Canada didn't flip it, that Kindred didn't have smite, they could have potentially won this game. Like those 5 minutes actually mattered. Like, if Kaden was able to get the 3 items, they could have potentially won. But they bled out quite hard. Like GenG played really well, control game. Like champs like Maokai Braum are very useless when behind, but when ahead, they're racist in the game. They're like so cringe to play against. Yeah. And yeah, it's just over. I think the end? No. The game was 20 minutes, I think. Or was it? I don't remember. I think they have 2 ends. Never mind. They just take soul and reset after inhib, then play top tower probably. This is the top of his building, so you should use his top wave instead of the bot wave. Maybe someone TP can go bots. Should be the macro call. Yeah, there it is. Or they just send everyone bots and then go top side. Yeah, you can use either one of the sideways. Yeah, they're playing 2 lane. I can't even see the minimap. I am watching on high quality, bro. Why is it so low, man? They're 4 top, so that means Ari pushed bot fast and then groups with the team. I mean, they just have soul. Like, look at Kalen, can't play the game. And just like that, it's about to end. hopefully I get to see more Kindred in finals. I can't wait for finals on Saturday. There's a Kindred player. Zune is a Kindred player. Potentially maybe even Oner could play it. He's already played it once, so hope to see more Kindred. But yeah, this is just game 2 review from yourself, and hope to see you guys in future videos. Thanks for watching.